facility. Obviously, during this time, we're not able to do that. So we're going to be outside all the time, and we got to take advantage of every single, workout that we can get. And I thought, for the most part, our guys did. We're going about 2 hours and 5 minutes, so we've trimmed it down just a little bit. And then we'll go. We've got the model right now of going 4 days in a row hard, and then taking an off day where we just meet for an hour. That's the day we do our testing too, with COVID-19, and then we start that 4 day session over again. So, good things today. Some bunch of guys fought through the heat and the humidity, and that was encouraging because our first few ball games are going to be in the heat and humidity. So we got to be able to do that. Any questions?
Coach, I know we've already asked you several times about the realistic possibility of getting this season off the ground, but this weekend there seems like there's been a lot of momentum that college football, especially in some major conferences like the Pac-12 and the Big Ten, there are reports out there that they might cancel the season or postpone it tomorrow. There's been a lot of guys on social media with these hashtags, "We want to play," players around the country. What would just be your biggest plea that you believe you guys should play this season?
Well, I know our guys really want to play. Our coaches, our players, our managers, our equipment people, our trainers, and we're just working toward that goal of being able. We feel like we're going to have a really good football team. We want to get out there and perform. And I know we got some experts out there that are making decisions for everybody in college football. And we're going to abide by whatever decision they make. But boy, it really sounds, when you were talking about the momentum, it sounded like the players are really getting together, and they're making a plea to get out there and play football, which is outstanding. They work extremely hard all season long. We all just need to be careful and abide by the rules that we should for as far as mask and everything else. And I think everything will get taken care of. But we're working towards the goal of playing. And, we're going to need to be told otherwise for us to stop working toward that goal.
Do you think there's a legitimate case, because I can see both sides of it, but do you think there's a legitimate case just based on how much you guys are testing? You're kind of in your own, makeshift bubble, essentially, that, some guys, if football didn't happen, could potentially be more risky just going out into the world and not having, a scenario like football where it kind of keeps them safe a little bit. Feel like you can make that argument?
I know that people have said that before, and a big point would be when the students come back. That'd be, a big deal for us, just like July 4th weekend was, just like Memorial Day weekend was. So we just gotta, I think our guys are just excited about the opportunity. We've proven that we can do this the right way here at Tulane. We just need to keep going. I know. I'm trying to do everything I can 24/7. My coaches are, the players are, and I've been impressed with their resolve, during this difficult time.
Willie, is it frustrating when you you have a good club and stuff like this is going on, and does the subject come up in meetings or anything like that with the players?
I always do an update every night with them, and most of the time it's just, hey guys, I haven't been told anything by the AAC. That's the conference I'm worried about. And Troy Dannon does a sensational job of giving me updated information. Doc Stewart, I talk with both those guys daily, if not more than once a day, maybe 2 or 3 times a day. And I just say, I tell my players all the time, if I got any concrete information, I'm going to give it to you as soon as I can. But otherwise it's just a bunch of people guessing about what's going to happen, and so that's what we're doing. We're just giving them the real information and taking care of them. And we love our bubble. I love being around our student athletes. We got great young men in our program, and then everyone associated with the program's outstanding. They're fun to be around every day, and hopefully we're going to be able to keep doing it.
Hey, any thoughts about how Keeon has performed in the practices thus far? From what I saw when I was out there, he looked looked really comfortable, like he really had a grasp of everything. Is that accurate?
I think so. You know, Will's going to come on here in a moment. He'll be able to give you a much more detailed answer than me because he's with those guys 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But I think he's had a great camp. I thought he was very accurate again today. He's taken charge. He's got command of the team, of the offense. He's running the ball with authority when he does tuck it and run it. I know we're not tackling right now, but I've been very impressed with him. And, you know, we always have known that he's got the great leadership skills. He was just looking for an opportunity, and he's got it right now. And it seems to me that he's taking advantage of it.
Do you think when a guy experiences a little turbulence in his career that maybe he appreciates the second time around because maybe the first time around didn't exactly work out the way he wanted it to?
Yeah, I think every individual's different, but you know he's a positive young man. He always has been, and you know he's worked hard to get to this spot, no doubt about it. I mean, I don't know. You know, I come up to the office every day that I'm in town. I don't know if I've missed a day that when I've been in town I haven't come up the office, and a lot of times somehow he's found his way back into the office. He's back in there on a Saturday or a Sunday, and he's watching film, and you know I just kind of yell at him, "Hey, lock up when you leave," you know. So he's a gym rat, you know, and that's gonna help him out, and I'm sure he'll take that. You know, I don't even know why it'd be interested. Will, is he interested in coaching?
Coach, I don't think so.
You know,
No.
he'd be a good one if he was.
Willie, while you're, you know, in camp and getting this team ready for the season, how in contact are you, you know, on a daily basis with Dan and just with updates? I mean, is it just once a day, or are you guys kind of in constant contact getting updates?
You know, it's always once a day, but you know, I got a lot of things to do during the course of the day. There's, you know, the tough part for me is I try to watch all the film before we have a staff meeting at 3 o'clock. I don't get to it all the time. I like watching all the drills. One of the big things I try to do as head coach is improve drills and improve when we're doing team or 7-on-7 or one-on-one pass rush. So I've got plenty of things to do, and I know Troy. If Troy has something concrete, he'll call me, you know, and give me an update on things. And same thing with Doc Stewart. So every once in a while I don't talk to him daily, but most of the time we visit once a day and just to get an update and see what's going on.
Anything else for Coach Fritz?
Good. Thank you all.